What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more hardcore, and we're back with some more acid-laced hardcore. We're talking a tune by Danytribe, aka Daniele Scaccia, also produces tunes under the name the Twins Artcore. One of my favorite hardcore producers in the world. I mention it. He, his friend Roberto Stramaccioni, and their friend David Stella, aka Formek and Slugnoid, respectively. Those guys can basically do no wrong. Like, every tune they make, I absolutely love. They all have this like atmospheric, old school, but with sort of like new sensibilities, and sort of like, it's just this great sound that they all articulate. Not that they're identical, they do have their own flavors, certainly, but I think they all get at the sort of like atmospheric and again, often acid touched hardcore that I'm particularly interested in. And indeed, this tune by Danytribe called Galaxydrome, which is sort of the title of the EP overall, which is actually released on Overdrive Limited, which is Roberto's label, but it seems to have been done in conjunction with Cenobite, as you see down here. I'll keep mentioning it. Cenobite, one of my favorite labels ever. They make a style that they call like transcore or psycore, and again, it's this very kind of like atmospheric, artistic, but dark style of hardcore with lots of samples from Hellraiser and other sort of horror movies, and again, a lot of acid. So like I said, this tune, I believe, this release is done in conjunction with Cenobite and Overdrive, but it's Overdrive Limited number 3/A. So yeah, we're going to listen to the title tune, as I said, and as I also said, this tune has some wicked acid along the way. So, oh wait, I did want to mention, you know, I buy a lot of the hardcore records I get from Roberto, and so sometimes they have sort of like personal touches, so shout out to Danytribe for that. But yeah, let's get to it. This is Galaxydrome on the same titled EP on Overdrive Limited. I'm not sure of the year, but I will check. Maybe I was right. This is, I don't see it. I'm gonna guess 2017. It is 2017. I was indeed right. Acid already firing away. It's really like rich, liquidy, multi-layered, liquidy and sort of sharp and electric. But the liquidy one is real, like staccato, like rapid fire. Wicked tension-filled hardcore synth thing. And just the tension of it all, right? It's frantic. There's a state of unease. How the bass and the kick got like hollowed out as it approached the measure change. Melody, but like dangerous, mysterious melody. Also listen to the high percussion. Them drums. Bring that theme back in. And no like respite, you know, no rest for the weary. This tune is forging ahead. has to be said, just that classic, like, distorted bass line. I love it. I will never not love it. Speaking of which, and now the acid, like isolating the track down to its most crucial components. Bass rhythms, a classic element of classic 90s hardcore gabber. So again, his tunes and the tunes of the others I mentioned, like, they have maybe like the production qualities of, like, you know, more recent innovations and so on, but they have the flavor of the old school. It's like a deep sound. It's not just the vibrating, like, distorted bass, but it's like, it's low. It's like womp, 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 womp. It's kind of like, I'm not sure if it's like a very deep acid riff. I'm not sure, but now, and like with a lot of tunes, he's gonna like play with that bass line and flare it out, like twist it inward. Coming back in. Laser fire, staccato acid still chirping away. Listen to the acid chirping away. Brilliant. I love that tune. My favorite on the vinyl. There are a couple other good tunes on there. One of them by Leviathan and Philosopher. One of which, I think it's Leviathan. It's the guy who runs Cenobite. I think it's Michael Clausen. I'm not sure if it's Michael. If I'm getting the given name wrong, I do apologize. But yeah, he runs the Cenobite label, produces under the name Leviathan. Then there's another tune by Tellurian, which is another name he uses, which apparently is a track all the way back from '05, but I don't know if it ever got a vinyl release before, but at the very least, it's included here as a bonus track. So, big ups to Roberto and Overdrive, as well as Cenobite. A massive fan of both labels, and I love this sort of joint release, and I love this tune in particular. Shout out to the artwork, really wicked artwork. I don't know if this is done by Daniele, although I do know he does a lot of the artwork for his label and the releases that he and his brothers used to do on their own label, Twins. And they've released some Twins records recently, and I think at least some of the tunes are from when it was both of them, and then more recently he's been using that name by himself. But ultimately, yeah, I just love the catalog of his tunes, whether they're on his own labels, No Pizza Rave, and there's another one that I'm blanking on, I do apologize. Or maybe I'm not sure. I think he does run another label. I'm blanking on it now. Someone comment below if you know, or if you remember why I'm failing to remember, if that makes sense. Nevertheless, do let me know if there's another tune on here you'd like to hear. There's a second version of this, Galaxydrome Part 2. I also have that. I do enjoy that one, maybe not quite as much as this release, but I do like it too, so we'll get to that one eventually. But yeah, let me know what you think. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time.